Morning Saxons, it's Izzy Lee.
And I'm Kaden Henry.
With many students facing the choice between online learning or hybrid learning, it would be nice for some of the Saxons to hear the reasoning behind their peers' choices.
Let's take a look at this segment explaining why people chose to return or stay virtual.
Hi Saxons, I'm Evan Dunn. As we all know, many students recently have chosen whether or not to attend in-person schools or whether or not to keep going with online schools. Today we're going to be asking what played into their final decisions. Hello, I'm here with
Rohan.
And he's in grade
10.
Nice. So I've got a couple questions to you regarding online and in-person school. Which one did you decide to attend?
I decided online school.
Why did you decide that?
It's a less risk of COVID. I get to sleep more, so I can do better in school. I just like being at home and being able to do school.
Nice.
It's just easier.
So you've named quite a substantial amount of pros to online school, but what are some cons? Can you name any?
I feel like learning in person, like you get to learn more because you're actually like physically there.
Mm-hmm.
The teacher can like teach you better.
Right.
You can ask more questions. It's more hands-on.
So you've named quite a number of pros to online school, but can you name any cons?
Being in school, you can learn more hands-on. You're more physical. Like you can actually learn probably better because the teacher's there in front of you teaching you. It's easier to learn because online, and also online has issues like technology. It always has issues like internet and stuff like that.
Right. Is there anything that would cause you to switch into in person?
If I got vaccinated or if like COVID cases went down, I'd definitely switch because I feel like learning at school is better.
Right. Yeah.
And you just get more education out of it.
Hi Saxons, I'm Brian Schlegel and I'm here with Connor Duran, who's a sophomore at Langley High School. Our first question today is, Connor, why did you choose to go in person?
I chose to go in person because I'm kind of sick of online school. It's getting very boring. The same desk and the same place to learn every day. Also, I think we're far enough into COVID and we kind of know what to do to mitigate it. And we've put so many restrictions in place that'll be a lot safer than if we were to go back like a while ago. But now I feel like it's safe.
Mm-hmm. And what do you think some advantages are of going back in person?
You get to see your teachers in person, which is always a good thing. And also you get to see your friends, which is nice. And it's just a better place to learn overall.
Mm-hmm. And tying along with that question, what do you think some disadvantages of going back in person are?
Someone could get COVID. That's a big one. Which would then cause like the whole school to, well, not the whole school, but stuff will not go as planned.
Yeah. And since we're going back in person and you can't just like roll out of bed and get on your computer, are you planning on changing your sleep schedule to adjust to the normal, you could say, school day?
Yeah, right now I wake up at 7:30.
Pretty good, actually.
I'm gonna have to wake up a lot earlier to get in the car and drive over. Probably
I usually wake up at a good old 8 o'clock.
Hi, I'm Ingrid here with Alyssa, who is a freshman. So Alyssa, why did you choose online school?
Well, with Corona being out, and since we students don't have vaccines, it's very dangerous. So my family and I think it's safer if I stay home and do online school than go in person or risking Corona.
Is there anything that would cause you to switch to in-person school?
The only thing would be if the vaccines came out and I got them and they worked, then I would go to in-person school in a heartbeat.
Are there any ways that you have prepared for online school?
Not really, because I'm just at home. I don't change my life. I still eat lunch whenever I want to, despite us having lunch breaks. And I don't really have anything going on during the day, so it's not like I'm changing my life to make myself used to online school.
How are you planning to connect with friends despite not going back in person school?
Well, I've been hanging out with my friends, like I've been like going like to like maybe like a big open area like a park sometimes, not as much as I would like. And also I've been texting them and calling them, stuff like that, so we're still in touch.
That's good. What have you been doing to keep a good mental health while being at home most of the time?
Well, I've been going out with my family, like walking or like doing bike rides so I can like still get fresh air. And we've been having like sometimes like fun things doing at home. So like we get like so we don't like feel like we're like stuck at home and trapped. So like we're having like fun.
Thank you.
It's been a pleasure.
Hey guys, it's Izzy and I'm here with Chrissy Cockle, who is a freshman at Langley High School. So Chrissy, did you decide to do in-person learning or online learning?
In person.
And why did you choose to do in-person, and what are some advantages to doing in-person?
I chose in person because I just like the school environment more in person and because it gave me more accessibility to my sport. Some advantages would be you just have more one-on-one time with your teacher, and for when we do need to go back full-time, you have that feel for it already.
Thank you. What did you think high school was going to be like when you're in middle school?
My guesses were definitely a little off.
Mine too. This next segment explains some of the myths that middle schoolers believe about high school.
Hello Saxons. Today we thought we would do a fun segment and ask the elementary and middle schoolers what they thought high school was like. Here's what they said.
Hi, I'm Siobhan Noonan and I'm in 5th grade.
Do you think high schoolers have a lot more tests and work to do?
Yes, because I heard they were saying how their kid had like a super ton of like 300 essays or something.
So us middle schoolers, we depict you guys as mature and you guys have a ton more work. And I don't know if that's true or not, because my sister seems like it is.
And are there any food fights or fights or?
In real life, I don't think there are any food fights, sadly.
I don't really think that high schoolers would be having food fights unless the teachers are like, they're not doing their job very well. So I don't think that'll really happen. Just like the movies don't really have much information on the high schoolers nowadays. They're like thinking all you do is just send pictures with weird filters.
Do you think that high school teachers give more freedom to their students or manage them?
I think they don't like hound after them to do a bunch of work because it's only your future.
I feel like they'll give you guys a little bit more freedom, but they'll still manage you guys and make sure you guys are staying on task.
Do you have any other assumptions about any stereotypes?
Yes, so I think these are sometimes true, but not always. That band people are geeks, that's sometimes true, but not always true. And that everybody wants to date the cheerleaders, because that's not always true, but it is sometimes true. The rich girl is always like really mean and popular at the same time. The person that's really nice is always like not very popular at all. And then the rich girl's always mean to the nice girl. So it's like every single time.
Interesting. Do you have any other assumptions about high schoolers?
I don't think it'll be like the way movies depict it, as like the older kids like picking up students, freshmen, and throwing them in lockers. I don't really think that's gonna happen, but I do feel like it could happen, so.
Well, I mean, I know this is movies, but I still think that there's always this one person that's like mean in the grade, at least, and has people that follow them around. Because I think math teachers are like always super mean.
So, us as middle schoolers, we kind of depict you guys as high schoolers as more mature, but I know based off of my sister, that's not true. Maybe other people are mature, but not her.
Always a good idea to get the perspective of younger students. We hope you enjoy that, Saxons. Bye.
Bye, people.
That's all for today. Have a great day, Saxons.
Stay safe out there, guys.